Steve Blair of the Cooper Institute in Dallas published the largest study ever on fitness and the risk of dying. This landmark investigation categorized 13,344 men and women into 5 levels of fitness based on the treadmill, I call it treadmill stress test, and followed them for 8 years to track mortality rates and causes of death. Blair's major findings were cancer deaths are much lower in fit people. See on the right side of your screen all those highly fit people, how low those boxes are? Fitness also compensates for other high-risk factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, family history of heart disease, but exercise doesn't even dent the death rate for smokers. You're better off as a couch potato who doesn't smoke than a jock who does. Even moderate exercise results in greatly reduced risk of death. Just getting out of the least fit category and up into the next highest one has real good benefits. We're going to work on your fitness now with aerobics.
The Blair study showed that death rates among unfit men were 3.4% higher than the fit men. And this is death rates not just from heart disease, but from all disease. And ladies, you're not exempt. It's even worse for you guys. The unfit women were 4.6% the death rates higher than the fit group of women. So it's worth your while.
It is. And you know, the Blair study is very accurate because it's tested on a treadmill. 4, 3, 2, circle those hands. You know, a lot of studies hand out a questionnaire and say, how fit are you? Or how many times a week do you exercise? Well, you can imagine the error there, the error rate from error in judgment. 4, 3, 2, drop your hands. Now, step together. But in the Blair study, they didn't ask people how fit they were. They stuck them on the dreaded treadmill. And you can tell in a flash how fit they are. You can't cheat. There's no cheating the treadmill. 4, 3, double it up. We call it a grapevine. 2 this away, 2 that away. All right? We'll do it once more. And then we'll stick in 4 singles. Right here, stay. 4, 3, 2, move. Move again. Now stay. 4, 3, 2. When we come back to the stay, to the singles, give me heels. 4 heels, 3 heels, 2 heel, last heel. Treadmill. Another treadmill. You'll thank treadmill. Have you ever had a maximum treadmill stress test?
No, thank you.
Jennifer, we should get you down to Dallas.
Well, you know, they do the maximum test over in the Human Performance Lab at the university.
Really?
And that's right next door to me. Fortunately, there's a wall between us.
Never popped me, eh?
Next time we come back, after these heels, next time, the heels are 4 steps backwards. Alternating steps back. 4, 3, 2. Here's a treadmill. Step back.
You like that beat, don't you?
One more time. You know, Jennifer and I heard Blair speak. Hold these step backs. Stephen Blair is a well-respected researcher. 4 more. 3. Hold this last one right there. Now you got time to press that heel down and stretch that gastrocnemius. That's the one on this foot. Yes? Okay. Now, use these guys. Squeeze them. Pelvic tilt. You should feel the stretch right in there. Hip flexors on stretch. Moving up. Let's work on your back. And open it, close it. We're not talking arms here, we're talking shoulder blades. They come apart, now they close at the spine. 4, 3, 2, done. Hamstring, you need to just lean back on that bent back leg. Don't need to lock this knee. Hamstrings are right there, I don't have to tell you because They're screaming at you.
They're always too short.
They're too tight. They're chronically tight in North Americans. Here you go. That's because we sit so much.
Well, some people. We don't.
We don't. I have to agree with you. We don't. Hip flexors. Pelvic tilt. Yes, those guys are okay. They're right over here. And sitting back. Hamstrings on stretch. You guys ready to rock and roll?
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, new beat. March.
Yeah.
Let's see how you would funk that up. He is the funk king.
Go, Eric, go.
He's just too modest. You're gonna get 2 marches and then 4 little side taps to the same side. You march forward and back, now to the side. 4, 3, 2, march. Forward, you can add a little jump to the side. 4, 3, march. 4, side. Yes?
Yeah.
You know, one of the interesting things that Dr. Blair has come up with in his longevity study is how little do you have to do to be fit? In other words, what's the minimum you have to do to affect your longevity? And listen, it is in everybody's reach. For example, for women, you just have to walk. We're talking longevity here, not great legs necessarily. You have to walk 2 miles in 30 minutes 3 times a week. Doable? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now what if you can't get your body 2 miles in 30 minutes? What if it takes you 40 minutes? All right, no problem. You just walk 5 times a week. It's so reasonable. Imagine what that would do to our health care costs. All right, we're gonna add on. This time, you give me those 2 marches, 4 to the side. Now alternate taps 8 times. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, march. Twice to the side. Alternate for 8. Good. Well, I can tell you guys what you need to do. You have to walk 2 miles in 27 minutes 3 times a week. Can't do it in 27 minutes? Walk 2 miles in 30 or 40 minutes? No problem. Do it 6 to 7 times a week.
I was going for my walk. Sorry.
Go to the side. Alternate. Yes. Yes. 4, 3, and 4 side. Now hold these alternate touches. Good. 4 more. Now step together. Step together. And we're going to go to break. And I want to leave you with 4 step together, 4 hamstring curls. 4, 3, 2, curl. 4, 3, 2, step. 4, 3, 2, curl. You got it? Perfect it.
Charlene Prickett brings you Less Impact, More Results, an aerobics video that combines lower impact moves with some high impact in interval training that really works. Order Less Impact, More Results and get Hang In There, Charlene's medium impact workout free. 2 hour-long workouts on 1 cassette for $33.50. Postage and GST included. To order, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Less Impact, More Results. And Hang In There for $33.50. Wow!
When you eat glucose, like white sugar, brown sugar, honey, or molasses, your body produces a lot of insulin, and insulin makes you hungry. When you eat fructose, natural fruit sugar, the same thing happens, but in a much slower, moderate way. Because there's not this insulin rush, you don't feel hungry. If you're trying to reduce, hit the fruit. Sugar doesn't satisfy, it makes you want more.
For the first time ever, Charlene Prickett's Rev Up Home video and Charlene's Muscle Building video together in Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer.
Cross-training works. It promotes fat reduction, muscle growth, reduces risk of overuse injury, and it's more fun.
To order Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Do your eating habits need some improvement? Well, pull up a chair in Charlene's kitchen and learn how to eat less fat, not less food.
It calls for a half a cup of butter. Butter! Yikes, I say. Yikes. A, it's butter. B, it's a half a cup. I'm not about to put that on my hips. Half of all the calories in a glass of whole milk come from fat.
To order your hour-long Eat Less Fat, Not Less Food video for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Step together. You with us? Curl. 4, 3, 2, step. Last set of curls. And step. Hold the steps. Now these are singles. And you know, if we double it up and do 2 that way and 2 this way, that's a grapevine. We got 4 more singles. Grapevine. Each way. And take it back. Good. Now let me count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a hamstring curl on the 4. 1, 2, 3, curl. 1, 3, curl. You got it? Okay. All right. Now, you get 3, count them, 3 grapevines, and then you get to add 2 more curls. Here's 3, 2, 1, 2 more curls, right here. 3, 2, now add 2 more curls. Good. Hey, now, this time on these curls, jump, jump. Hop, hop, here they come, jump. Good. Now, if you're game, watch my U-turn. Take a grapevine and do a quarter turn, or do another grapevine and quarter turn. Here are those heels. Grapevine, turn, come back. Here are those heels. Now quarter turn. Take it back. Quarter turn, more curls. 1, 2, 3, turn. Take it back, turn, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for those of you who are dancers. You with me?
We're with you.
If you don't have the room to do a U-turn, don't worry. Doesn't matter. All right. 1 more U-turn. Curl. Curl. Hold these curls. Hold it. Hold it. Good. 4, 3, step together. 4, 3, and curl. Does this look familiar? Step together. Something's coming. Curl. Last time you curl. 4, step together. 2 slow squats. Down, down, step together. 4, 3, now squat. So, you take 1 squat to one side, 1 squat to the other. Hop, hop. 4, 3, and, you know, Eric, you were so amazed when you saw Blair's study and the impact it had on mortality. That is to say, a good advantageous impact when people just moved from the slug category to the first level of fitness.
Yeah, it was amazing what a difference that makes, just that tiny little jump.
In fact, that has the biggest impact. If you move from relatively fit to highly fit, the gains are not as much if you move from a couch potato to walking 2 miles in 30 minutes 3 times a week. Watch out, a change. 2 step-togethers and a jump squat. Yes, 2, 1, down, up. Can you work with it in the break? See you back.
Serious Curves, Charlene's hour-long advanced weight training video.
And when you lock your limb, you release the tension, and so it's not as effective. Also, if you speed through the contraction, if you go fast as opposed to slow, you reduce the tension. 1, up, and down.
Strong muscle makes serious curves. To order Serious Curves for only $32.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Heed the battle cry to the benches with Charlene and the Bench Boys. It's an hour-long advanced step workout using logical, fast-moving progressions to achieve heavy, steady-state exertion. What we're talking about here, folks, is less body fat, more fitness.
Get off! 2 knees!
Same thing, back leg.
2, 1, get. Whew. Whenever we say repeaters.
To order for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Get fit with Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer.
It works.
This is 2 complete aerobic workouts together on 1 tape, the Aerobic Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, conventional aerobics and step aerobics, so on alternate days you challenge muscles differently.
To order Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Ugh, my friend is crash dieting again. That is crazy. The reason we do all this aerobic exercise is to rev up the metabolism, to burn more calories at rest. Eating less than 1,000 calories a day slows the metabolism. It makes you listless, causes muscle loss. Eat at least 1,000 calories a day, but eat smart. Eat low fat.
Moving on, give me heels. Now what we want are 4 easy heels like this, followed by 4 hard heels and 2 repeats. Okay, here are the easy ones, 4, 3. Here are the hard ones, 4, 3, and easy. Good.
Oh, I just love those.
I know, because you have so much muscle mass on those short little levers.
There's got to be some advantages to these short little levers.
Hey, I want you to meet somebody. We have a delightful viewer who lives in heaven.
With a delightful view?
Yes, she has a delightful view of the Pacific out in Salt Spring Island, BC.
Yay!
Jenny?
Hi.
Hi. 25 years when you were a ballerina with the Royal Ballet
That's right.
in London?
That's right.
My, what fitness you must have.
When I left, but I was worried about, how I was going to continue it, and I didn't want to go on doing the painful ballet exercises, so I am so grateful to have been introduced to aerobics.
And how is it different to your body, to your fitness, than ballet work?
Well, it's a more general workout and not so intense. Like with ballet, every single muscle is stretched to the absolute maximum.
Yeah. Do you like it then better?
I love it. I absolutely love it. In fact, I wish I'd started it years ago, and particularly your weight training.
You said to me that you were actually an body all those years.
That's true. It's absolutely true. Most dancers are. You know, you wake up every morning feeling like a bus has run over you.
And if you didn't feel bad, you felt guilty that you didn't feel bad.
Absolutely true.
What a way to live. Hold these heels. Hold these heels. Let's make a change. I gotta catch my breath. We're gonna do 4 heels, 4 bum kicks. 4, 3, 2, kick. 4, 3. Got it?
We got it.
So, Jenny, my concern is you have osteoporosis.
That's right.
And really that's a result of the lifestyle and the eating behaviors one almost had to maintain as a ballerina.
Absolutely right.
How many calories a day would you presume you ate all those years?
I would say probably on average about 1,000, but maybe if I was performing that day, maybe a bit more.
Boy, that is low.
Especially with the energy you're putting out.
Right.
And the muscle mass that ballerinas have.
You're all muscle.
Yeah.
No fat whatsoever.
Muscle, bone, and skin. And remember, muscle mass takes a lot of calories to maintain itself. So how bad are your bones?
Well, they're not good. I have to say, I had a bone density about a year ago. I'm going for another now, but I'm really, you know, on top of it now as far as doing the weight training and eating properly and taking supplements. I've got estrogen as well. So,
Yeah.
Hey, let's add on here. 4 bum kicks. Now give me 4 knees and 4 alternate side touches. So we do all that. We keep everything. Heels, bum kicks, 4 knees and 4 side touches. Are you weight training with us, Jenny?
I certainly am every other day religiously. Serious curves.
You got the video. Good on you. Because you know, Jenny, that weight training is really effective in getting calcium to deposit in your bones.
Yes, I got that from one of your shows, in fact. I didn't know.
Almost done. Once more through. Bum kicks. Yes?
Yeah.
Heels. I mean heels, knees. One of these things. Knees. Those are knees. Good, you're done. March. Tell me, look at me, straight in the eye. How hard did you work? Keep your legs moving and look at the multiple choice. You have to tell me, was this a very, very light workout? Not. Surely you were in the pink. Surely it was somewhat hard to hard. The Borg perceived exertion chart is so accurate, particularly in people who sometimes take their heart rate, as we do. 2 steps forward, 4 to the side. 4, 3, look familiar? This is what we did off the top of the show, 4 side. Jenny, how about the step? Do you like step workouts?
Yes, I'm just getting into that now. I was bored with it at first because I was just going up and down, but now you've got so inventive that I'm really enjoying it.
And don't we appreciate it?
Here's my thinking. When we first brought it on, I thought we best keep things fairly simple, and now I think people have got the knack, and they can let go and have a little more fun with the movements.
It's an excellent workout. I'm surprised.
It is, and it does surprise people. You look at it and you think, oh yeah, no. But it is. Well, listen, just make us feel jealous.
Oh no, here it comes.
Well, you're all invited.
You live on a point, do you?
I've got a stairway down to the sea. I've got my own little beach.
All right, big question. Big question. Do you have a guest room?
Yes, and you're all invited.
We're coming.
Great.
Be ready, we're coming.
There are 25 all told with this crew.
That's fine.
Put the kettle on.
I've got it.
Thanks, Jen.
Okay. Good luck with your show. It's wonderful.
Now, you've got to at least stay walking.
Bye, Jen.
You have to start sipping water. Don't sit down. See you back. Hup.
Today, she started exercising and stopped smoking. You know, cigarettes increase your metabolism about 3%, and for a chain smoker, that's a lot of calories burned. When you stop, you gain weight because the metabolism returns to normal. But aerobic exercise increases metabolism too, so it can prevent that weight gain. When you put down the smokes, pick up those aerobic shoes.
Take Charlene Prickett's Rev Up the Sequel. Team it up with Homestretch. And together on one tape, you've got the Heart Easy Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, an advanced conventional aerobic workout to reduce body fat and a stretch program for flexibility.
To order Charlene Prickett's Hard Easy Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta, T2G 3C7.
If you like step aerobics, have we got a deal for you? 2 Charlene Prickett step workouts on one tape. One step further and step right up. You get both on one cassette for $33.50.
Step Right Up is advanced level with high-intensity, fast-paced movements.
If you get tired, you can give it this.
One step further is less intense. It's an intermediate workout with more time spent on each routine.
To order these 2 great step workouts for only $33.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Oh, darling! Have I got something for you? Guiltless Gourmet, no oil tortilla chips, can you believe it? No oil, no added fat, no guilt. Ow! It's like I died and went to Miami. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and...
If you put that toe on the floor and press your heel toward the floor, the gastrocnemius will thank you. You know, fitness is actually more effective in producing lower death rates than lowering your cholesterol or lowering your blood pressure. And that's not to say that those are not admirable goals, and if your cholesterol and blood pressure are too high, you should try and get them down. But getting fit should be way up there at the top of your list. Have a look at these slides from Stephen Blair's work. See that big tall building? Those are the people with cardiovascular deaths who are not fit. And see how the buildings get lower and lower as the death rate gets lower and lower as people are fit. There are fewer and fewer cardiovascular deaths as you go to the right of the screen, because those are the people in the fitter categories. Oh yes, look at this wonderful big old quadricep group. He says, I worked so hard. If you don't feel the stretch here, squeeze your glutes and that puts you in pelvic tilt. Now you feel that. Have a look at this slide that Blair, this is all-cause death. This is all deaths, which Eric was talking about at the top of the show. As you go to the right of the screen, people are getting fitter. The slugs are over at the left of your screen, and look how much higher their death rate is. Other quadricep, look at this last slide, which is cancer deaths. You wouldn't think that fitness makes cancer. It reduces cancer, but look at the right of your screen. The fit people have fewer cancer deaths. It's worth your time and trouble, I reckon. Good on ya.
Promotional consideration paid by Guiltless Gourmet, makers of no-oil tortilla chips, salsa, and bean dips. Guiltless Gourmet, all the taste without the guilt. Exercise wear by Gilda Marks, the exercise wear with the breathables lining. Ankle weights by Flex Weights, the adjustable weight that goes from a ½ pound to 6 pounds. Hair by Jerome and Bees Braiding and Extensions. Makeup by John Cox at About Face. To order one of our videotapes or our recipe book, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Letters requiring an answer from It Figures should be accompanied by $3 and a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Tanning salons do not
not prepare the skin for sun exposure. You know, tanning machines emit the same type of radiation as the sun, UVA and UVB. And these are the two kinds of ultraviolet light that damage skin, and some tanning machines give out 10 times as much UVA energy as sunlight in order to produce tanning quickly. UVA radiation used to be thought safe because it doesn't burn as quickly, but now experts say UVA rays penetrate the skin more deeply to damage connective tissue and cause long-term problems like skin cancer and premature wrinkling. It takes a different ingredient to protect you from each kind of radiation. And most sunscreens protect against UVB, but you need one that also contains the best UVA protection, which is avobenzone. I know it's in Photoplex and Shade UVA Guard, those two screens. Now look, this is the 90s. We're using sunscreens here, not tanning devices. Let's make some muscle.
The rate of melanoma is growing faster than any other cancer in the U.S. And experts believe that this increase is due to two things. Number one, the ineffective sunscreens that were used 10, 20 years ago. And number two was because of intense, short bouts of exposure to the sun. So for all of those Canadian snowbirds that travel south for the winter, i.e. mom and dad, heed those warnings.
Get out your hat and your sunscreen. Where did they go?
Mesa, Arizona.
Sounds lovely. Reach for the sky. Reach and circle those arms. And yes, you can sunburn on a cloudy day. Don't you think you can't? That's Whistling Dixie. Those clouds do filter out some UV rays, but plenty get through to sunburn you. Watch the hands change out. Now I think we better get something going in the lower body. We'll step, touch, step together in 4, 3, 2, here we go. 4, 3, give me 4 knees. 4, 3, step together. 4, 3, and 4 knees. 4. Good. Again, step, touch. This time, kick your bum. 4, 3, 2, step together. 4, 3. Now, we're not looking for a target heart rate here. We just are giving those big major muscle groups a little wake-up call. And I think they pretty well had it. You guys ready to go to work?
You bet.
Okay. Enough. Let's weight train. And let's start on these big guys, the quadriceps. You have something you can overload. We're going to use 2 sets of flex weights. Each is 6 pounds. So that gets us up to a total of 12. So you can be assured that we'll be having local muscle fatigue.
Actually, Charlene, I'm only using 1 set today.
What the pregnant lady wants, the pregnant lady gets.
It's hard for me to control my stomach muscles.
I'm not about to tell you what to do. Okay. We got lift and lower and lower. Char went through her first pregnancy with us, manipulating her workload, backing off a little as she became bigger. And I think you got it down pat. You know exactly. Does this one feel pretty much like the last one? You said you were a little sicker at the beginning, but how about now?
Yeah, pretty much the same. I actually haven't reduced the amount of weights that I lift in the gym that I did last time. So I must be more powerful this time.
Maybe you were awfully fit between the pregnancies. Really lean and fit. Debbie.
11.
Oh, I'm counting. Well, that'll make 12. Enough, done. We'd like to get 10 reps anyway, but I know that sometimes you don't catch us up on the first 1 or 2. So now we count. There's 1. You know, dark-skinned people have a lot more melanin in their skin, and that protects them from sunburn because the melanin absorbs the sun's rays and doesn't sunburn. And you know what
what a freckle is? A freckle is, in fact, a little pool of melanin. But where you are not freckling, you are burning. Done?
One more, just for good measure.
Okay. Now, before we do hamstrings, let's roll over here and do these big guys. Your glutes, ready, lift. Up and up. So, people who do freckle tend not to have enough melanin to protect them from sunburn.
So that's me.
Oh, do you freckle?
Yes, you should see my back.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I guess I do.
It's massive.
I was noticing that.
Did you? Oh, how observant you are.
Well, you know what's happened, I noticed with all of us baby boomers, is, man, we slather on this 40 sunscreen on our face. Because, man, we do not want those wrinkles.
They're coming fast enough.
But we don't put anything on our backs and bellies. Well, I'd say we're getting up to 10, Debo.
Yeah.
One more? Oh, 2 more. All right. And last one. Up and up and down and done. Other side. Man, you don't have any trouble feeling those muscles when they get toward fatigue, do they? Huge, powerful muscle groups in your legs. That's why you get such a good workout from the step. You know, vitamin C and beta-carotene are sometimes touted as sunburn prevention, and it's not true. It's just not panned out in any research projects. Vitamin C and beta-carotene are antioxidants, and man, they're really good for you, but they don't protect you from sunscreen. From sunburn.
2 more?
So, squeeze it out, Prickett. Come on, one more. And done. All right. Now, can you clamber up? And we're going to use our step to balance. You might just want to hold on the top of the sofa with your hand. Lift and lower slowly. So these are your big hamstring muscles. Up and up. We certainly won't want to go much over 10 on these. And up. So you should be choosing a sunscreen that has a rating of at least 15. Golly, in our house, we don't even buy 15s anymore. And there's so many. I think the highest I've heard of is a 50.
I thought the highest was 45.
I've not seen that. I don't have anything over 40. This must be 10, Debo.
One more, that's 9.
Okay, Lordy. Switch legs. Whoa, a little wiggle in between. We lift. Up. And now, lots of people don't know this. You really need to apply your sunscreen early, 30 to 40 minutes before you go out in the sun, because it has to penetrate. And
Gee,
then
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm lathering it on as I'm sitting out there.
Well, you need to apply it frequently. There's no question it sweats off. And that's where our family gets in trouble. I'm the great nagger. I'm the nagging mother of the world. And I have a light-skinned family, although I myself don't burn easily at all. And I make sure they've got it on when they leave.
One more.
But getting them to reapply is my challenge.
That's
and done. Whoa! This deserves a stretch. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you've got on 2, take off 1. And let's do a little stretch here. You sure deserve it. Quadriceps, either on your step or on the floor, it doesn't matter. What you need to do is lie down right in line with that. Still nothing's happening. Pelvic tilt. Now, pelvic tilt. Can you feel it? This is not it. This is it. And you feel it along there. Okay? Do the other leg and stretch your hamstrings. Okay, we'll come back to work. Other quadriceps.
Think I better dance now.
You know, when things get really tense, like when I wake up in the morning, that's when I get the urge to crunch something. That's why I like these Guiltless Gourmet no-oil tortilla chips. That is crunchy. I eat them with the Guiltless Gourmet spicy black bean dip. That is spicy.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and
a crunchy crave.
Okay, Brittany. Oh, come on.
Hold it. I won't be lifting long if I lift like that. Your back is not a crane, and it's dangerous to bend over like this and try and lift a heavy weight. Better to squat down. Use these powerful muscles for the lifting. Bring this weight right to your core. You need to lift smart. Lift with your legs. Oh, that's so nice.
Charlene Prickett brings you less impact, more results. An aerobics video that combines lower impact moves with some high impact in interval training that really works. Less impact, more results, and hang in there. Charlene's medium impact workout free. 2 hour-long workouts on one cassette for $33.50. Postage and GST included. To order, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Less impact, more results. And hang in there for $33.50. Wow!
For the first time ever, Charlene Prickett's Rev Up Home video and Charlene's Muscle Building video together in Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer.
Cross-training works. It promotes fat reduction, muscle growth, reduces risk of overuse injury, and it's more fun.
To order Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
I don't want to move. Y'all go on. Just hit that other one more time. Oh, hamstrings are so hard and they get so tight. Okay, back to work. Oh, golly, that feels good. All right, your top leg hanging off your step or on the floor, flat on the floor, doesn't matter. You lift the abductors up and down, nice and slow. That's it, good. Now, you know the hottest sun is always said to be between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So those perhaps are not the best hours for you to go out and weed the garden or take the baby for a walk. Certainly trying to avoid the most intense hours of sunlight, particularly in the summer. But here in Calgary, the winter too, I mean, this place is so bright with the reflection off the snow, even in summer. And don't assume that just because your skin is not getting red, it's not burning. 1?
That's 12.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Good. Now do something with that top leg. Either put it in front. I tend to like to put it behind. Get rid of it so you can lift the bottom leg. And you know, the reason that we hang off the end of the step is so that we get just a little bit more range of motion. We can take our leg just a little bit lower. It's a tiny bit more effective. This is what Xana always says to me. Look, Mom, I'm not red. Well, of course, sunburn doesn't really make itself most evident until 6 to 24 hours later. So what you see out there by the swimming pool is not the whole story. Be prudent.
One more.
It's not the same sun as it used to be. Okay, switcheroo.
And even with that sunscreen, you know, your skin color still changes, because I've noticed with Jamie, I mean, she's got lily white skin.
Yeah?
And I put it on her, and you know, she's now got a little bit of a tan, so, I mean, fortunately it never did burn, but it still gets through anyway.
Sure. How old is she now, two?
20 months, 21 months.
She's a cute kid, that one.
Of course.
You really need to protect those
like
little
my
gaffers.
daughter, huh?
You know, the ozone the levels of ozone have reduced 9 to 14% over this last year over the northern hemisphere. And that means we're going to burn faster. There's more ultraviolet rays reaching our Earth. Oh, this is getting tough.
2 more.
Whoa! Why that leg so tough? Good. All right. Adductors. Ready, lift. The bottom leg, and it's the inside of your leg that's going toward the ceiling. Look, if you turn it over like that, that's quadriceps. We did them. We've already done them, the very first thing. Deb, tell me your count.
Here's 5.
Okay, I'll count the rest. I want you to tell us what's new down in Tabor, Alberta.
Oh, lots of things.
How's the Corn Fest? You guys still have the Corn Fest?
Oh, yes. That's one of our biggest attractions of the year.
We love Tabor corn every fall. We lie in wait for the harvest to come in.
It is good.
Last one, and done.
Yes.
Now here's what I want you to do. Move those weights, whatever you're using, try and hang it on to your forefoot. And we're going to train shins here. If you have good, strong shins, you won't get shin splits. So, just hang them off the step and lift and lift and lower and lower. Up and down and down. You'll begin to feel that at about 10 reps. Work on it, see you back. Down, down, up.
Do your eating habits need some improvement? Well, pull up a chair in Charlene's kitchen and learn how to eat less fat, not less food.
It calls for a half a cup of butter. Butter! Yikes, I say. Yikes. A, it's butter. B, it's a half a cup. I'm not about to put that on my hips. Half of all the calories in a glass of whole milk come from fat.
To order your hour-long Eat Less Fat, Not Less Food video for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
That's it. Use the contraction of these belly muscles to lift you up. Oh, good. Marty's got chronic backache, and the best thing you can do for your back is to strengthen your front. Abdominal curls like this will strengthen these belly muscles that are too lax, and just hug your knees, bring them up. Yeah, that position will stretch the back muscles that are too tight. And once we get his back under control, aerobic activity.
Okay.
Yes.
Serious Curves, Charlene's hour-long advanced weight training video.
And when you lock your limb, you release the tension, and so it's not as effective. Also, if you speed through the contraction, if you go fast as opposed to slow, you reduce the tension. 1, up, and down.
Strong muscle makes serious curves. To order Serious Curves for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Heed the battle cry to the benches with Charlene and the Bench Boys. It's an hour-long advanced step workout using logical, fast-moving progressions to achieve heavy, steady-state exertion. What we're talking about here, folks, is less body fat, more fitness.
Get off, trees!
Same thing, back leg.
2, 1, get. Whew. Whenever we say repeaters.
To order for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Reverse curls. We've left our weights on for a little overload. Do it if you've been at it for a while. Don't worry about it if you're a beginner. The work is here. The work comes from your belly. It's not contracting your glutes at all. It's right here. And the lift that is produced is very small. Okay, Deb's counting. That's 10. Well, let's do maybe 5 more, just for folks who didn't quite figure it out right at the beginning. Okay, last 2, last one, and done. From right there, let's do forward curls. And I'm going to take these weights from my feet and hold them behind my head for overload. So I lift up and down and down. Now, Deb, are you going to incline your bench?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
So she'll work against a different kind of handicap. When her head is lower than her feet, The challenge is increased.
I'll put it the other way.
Up and up. Quit procrastinating, will
I
ya?
know. I'm doing this deliberately so I don't have to do as many as you.
I know all the tricks. We should tell you that if you live outside of Western Canada, you might not know what Tabor corn means. Tabor corn is the absolute sweetest, best corn I have ever tasted in my entire life. I don't know. You know, I figure you all grow all those sugar beets down there, and I think somehow there's a pipeline from the sugar beet factory to the cornfields, and they just pump in little sucrose. Because, man, it's really sweet. Have you got 10 yet, Debbie?
This is one more. For me, because I was behind. So you
I
guys
know.
have probably done 20.
I know. And we were gracious enough to stick with you. Okay, now lift and twist to the side. So you go over and over and back
falling right off.
and back. Over and over. She's just full of problems today.
I am.
Over and over. Now, if you want to just try something harder, here's another position for internal, external obliques, and really this is tough. If you're gonna try this, you need to make sure that you cross one leg, your top leg, over the other one. Man, can I feel that in there. Now I'm hoping somebody else is doing the counting.
Me. One more.
This one is just so tough. Up, up, down, down. Last one.
That's it. It was
Good.
like 2 times ago.
I've got to switch over. And if you're doing yours like Debbie and Char, you have to switch to the other side. And down we go. 10. And here's 9.
Notice she's counting this time.
I know, I guess she doesn't trust
8.
me.
Oh, they're so hard. But it's so much more effective to go slow. You get much more for your money. And sometimes you see people really just speeding through, and they can use quite heavy weights because they're using momentum, not their own power. Whoa.
2 more.
Squeeze. Come on, bite it off. Then chew it. And done. Oh my goodness. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You can just feel that fatigue oozing out. Okay, we have to do back extensions now. If you have a step and can curl your toes around the end, fine. If you have a buddy who can help you, sit on your lower legs.
Heavyweight buddy.
And hold your thighs down.
Or 2 buddies.
That makes it even easier.
Or a buddy in 3/4.
Up, you lift, and down, and down.
I'm working my quads right now.
And up. We didn't ask Char to do this. It's enough she carries around that bundle all day.
I'd roll off the step.
Well, I don't think the fetus would like that one little bit. So, 2 components of a strong back. Strong back muscles, the erector spinae, and strong belly muscles.
2 more.
The abdominal muscles. Last one. Up and up and down and down. Oh, sweet relief. Is this ever a workout? You know, it's as hard to keep your toes curled as it is to lift your upper body, isn't it? Okay, biceps. Up and up and down. Up. How's my buffalo man down there?
Oh, just fine.
His
curve seems to be getting bigger and bigger all the time.
Oh, I think he must be doing well. We order meat from Tabor, buffalo meat. Deb brings it up when she comes to town. It's so lean, so delicious. I recommend buffalo. Okay, you gotta finish off this arm and then do 10 on the other biceps. See back.
Get fit with Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer.
It works.
This is 2 complete aerobic workouts together on one tape, the Aerobic Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, conventional aerobics and step aerobics, so on alternate days you challenge muscles differently.
To order Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send 3350 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Don't think that because you can't run like those guys, you can't exercise at all. Walking is fine exercise. It's cardiovascular conditioning. It'll reduce your body fat. Try and walk 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and at a speed that feels like comfortable work. When you get stronger, you can swing those arms and eventually add hand weights. Take a hike, America.
Take Charlene Prickett's Rev Up the sequel, team it up with Home Stretch, and together on one tape, you've got the Hard Easy Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, an advanced conventional aerobic workout to reduce body fat and a stretch program for flexibility.
To order Charlene Prickett's Hard Easy Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send 3350 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
If you like step aerobics, have we got a deal for you. 2 Charlene Prickett step workouts on one tape. 1 Step Further and Step Right Up. You get both on one cassette for $33.50.
Step Right Up is advanced level with high-intensity, fast-paced movements.
If you get tired, you can give it this.
1 Step Further is less intense. It's an intermediate workout with more time spent on each routine.
To order these 2 great step workouts for only $33.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
And up. Now with your low back pressed firmly against the floor, make butterfly wings with your hands. You're counting, Deb.
Yep, this is
10.
4.
Oh,
I'm already ahead of you. So Charlene, what does the buffalo meat taste like? Is it similar to beef?
Yeah, it is similar. It's like a really, really good, succulent piece of beef. The taste is quite similar. The difference is when you bite down, and all those wonderful juices explode into your mouth. They don't feel greasy. There is so little fat on that big animal that you just don't have a sense of having much fat in there. Done, done, done. Triceps.
So it's quite tender then?
Oh yes, well, I gotta tell you, I do order the better cuts. For your tricep, remember, it's just your lower arm that's moving. Your upper arm stays put. Sure, we do not eat this on a regular basis. We might have it once or twice a week. We don't have meat every day. So I figure, we can afford to have the better cuts if we don't have it. We order the sirloin and hamburger patties, and we ask him not to put any extra fat in the burger patties. And beef buffalo jerky. That's what Debbie likes.
Oh, that's my favorite.
It is so good. And he doesn't put fat in it. Out and out. It takes 3 times the meat to make jerky. Do you see what I mean? It's very concentrated.
Yeah.
Takes 3 ounces of buffalo to make an ounce of jerky. So, you know, you have a stick of that stuff. And you don't have to eat till day after tomorrow. Oh, hard work. And good work, guys. Catch you next time.
Promotional consideration paid by Guiltless Gourmet, makers of no-oil tortilla chips, salsa, and bean dips. Guiltless Gourmet, all the taste without the guilt. Exercise wear by Gilda Marks, the exercise wear with the breathables lining. Ankle weights by Flex Weights, the adjustable weight that goes from a ½ pound to 6 pounds. Hair by Jerome and Bees Braiding and Extensions. Makeup by John Cox at About Face. To order one of our videotapes or our recipe book, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Letters requiring an answer from It Figures should be accompanied by $3 and a self-addressed stamped envelope.
A rapid increase in smoking among women in recent years will kill more women per year than men in the U.S. and U.K. by early next century, says a massive American Cancer Society study. Dr. Richard Pato of Oxford University says it was believed 1 in 4 smokers are killed by the habit. But now we know a third or more smokers die from it. Smoking's effect on a nation's mortality vastly exceeds the impact of any other factor. And smoking deaths, of course, are primarily lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, emphysema. And sadly, the deaths are not limited to the elderly. More than half the expected 250 million deaths will be in people 35 to 69 whose lives will be shortened by 23 years. In the U.S., women, the percentage of smoking deaths will rise from 25% in 1985 to 37% in 1995. Gals, it's time to butt out. Stand up and start stepping with me.
Did you know that lung cancer kills more women than any other type of cancer? And lung cancer is almost wholly attributable to smoking, which many women took up post-World War II.
Yeah, I guess it was the fashionable thing to do when you were dating the soldiers, and I kind of got in place during the war,
Yeah.
and then afterwards people had the money to buy the cigarettes and off they went.
Yeah.
Okay, you tap in that step. Use your shoulder blades, your upper back, and take those shoulder blades apart together. Apart together. Now I really want to see your back working there, not just your arms. Kind of loosen that up. All right. Now give us nice, great big circles. Around, around. Looks good? Okay, you can drop those. Now, whenever it feels comfortable and you find a foot that will take you over, straddle your step. And we'll get some stretch in the sides of your trunk, right in here. If you'll just play airplane like that, and take up the same arm as foot going up. Now really stretch there.
I like this one in the morning.
I do too,
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoker, Charlene?
Huh?
Were you ever a smoker?
No. Let him go. There was a week or so when the Batesville High School cheerleaders were kind of playing around with it. I can remember kind of trying. I want you to hold the last tap up. 4, 3, 2, 1, right there. What about you?
Not really. I think, well, I've tried it.
Yeah.
I was never a...
Behind the barn.
Well, kind of.
Well, what do you mean, kind of? Exactly, what do you mean?
Well, I never ever bought my own.
Well,
it was never a serious enough
I am
smoker
the
to
one
buy.
person who really understood what Bill Clinton meant when he said, I didn't inhale. Because I never did learn to inhale. I understand exactly what he means. I mean, to me, it didn't sound ridiculous. Okay, right there. Brace on your step leg. Lift the heel of your back leg, pelvic tilt, and man, do you feel a stretch on those hip flexors. Not real intense because we're not warmed up. Take one last shot at your hamstring and switch over. I'll tell you, I lived with a smoker all of my youth. My dad was a real chain smoker. And
cigarettes?
Yeah, cigarettes. And then later on, pipe. You know, and he started at a time when no one knew what the risks were. Put this back on your gas truck. And all of his life, he wrestled with this nasty habit. And in the end, finally gave it up cold turkey. But by that time, plenty of damage had been done.
It's a sad thing, really,
Oh,
that it was so encouraged.
It was so sad. Now hold it right here and let's do your hip flexor. And you know, my brother and I, all through our youth, had upper respiratory infections, you know, bronchitis. I had a lot of bronchitis. And now we know that the children of smokers are hospitalized for bronchitis and pneumonia at twice the rate of children of non-smokers. Give me basic. And my goodness, if my dad had known that, he would have done anything to protect us. Oh, knowledge is golden. Hey, when you get a chance, turn this around. First you gotta straddle, and then you gotta try and find a moment to come front. Are you there? We're here. Okay. Every single time I want you to tap and change. Every time. That's it. You got it? Okay. Now broaden those steps out and take your hands to the side. You there? Yeah. Now just begin to come off your step in a turn position. And here's the pattern. You're gonna get 3 turns. 3, 2, and then you get 1 knee up right here. Again, turn 3, 2, 1, and here's that knee. Yes, I'll tell you what I think is important for baby boomers to know, because we're on the doorstep of menopause, and you know, that's when we cease to produce estrogen, which protects our bones. And so many people are wrestling with the decision of whether or not to have estrogen replacement therapy. Well, if you are smoking and you take estrogen replacement therapy, experts say that you lose the protection, the bone protection of that estrogen replacement.
It really completely negates it, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're taking a medication and not giving it a chance to work. Okay. This is your last set of 3 turns. 1 knee. Now you get 1 turn and 3 knees right here. 3. That's it. 2. Last one. Now turn once. Give me 3 knees. What are you laughing about back there?
Oh, I'm not laughing. I'm just thinking, Ashley. My mom and dad were both smokers.
Still?
No, they have both since quit. But they were both smokers for, probably close to 40 years. And I had pneumonia twice.
Oh,
and
you
was hospitalized twice.
Huh?
And the same thing.
Sure.
Upper respiratory illnesses and...
Sure.
Gee.
Yeah. And Debbie,
now I'm thinking of it.
Don't you think that had they known that, they wouldn't have smoked?
No, they certainly wouldn't
You
have.
know, our generation is born of parents who would do anything for their kids.
My dad used to smoke those great big cigars, you know? Very strong image of him sitting there with these big cigars hanging out.
It has a real image. Yes, it does.
You know what is a major image in my mind? And it's probably just as bad as the actual smoking.
Last set.
Are those baseball players that chew that tobacco?
Oh, yes.
And they spit it?
Now just turn. Nothing at the end, just turn. And it's every bit as damaging. It's nicotine in another form. The one thing that it does is spares your family. I mean, at least the smoke doesn't pollute the environment forever.
Very powerful image, though, of a sports hero, you know?
Yes.
Doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
We got to get beyond the image. That's what gets young kids started. Do you see what's happened here? Bring this to the front and kind of make it start traveling the length of your step. Now, if you like, you can do this whole next sequence right here behind your step. It'll work just fine. But if you want more intensity, you take it right off the end of your step. Now, if you stand 5'1", this might be kind of tough.
With teeny short legs.
Yeah. Honestly, these long legs are finally coming in handy here.
If you're shorter, it takes a little more power. Like,
yeah. And the power is fun. If you want to add a jump, it really adds intensity and fun. Now we're going to add on. You're going to give me one side leg lift right here. Go over. A lift. Go over. Okay.
Starting to breathe.
Play with that. You will be huffing when we come back. We'll add on a repeater after this break. And
oh, darling! Have I got something for you? Guiltless gourmet, no oil tortilla chips. Can you believe it? No oil, no added fat, no guilt. Ow! It's like I died and went to Miami. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and...
Aerobic shoes, runners, my beach thongs, the walking shoes. Gee, you'd think I was a centipede. But the key to staying fit and lean is regular exercise. And I need this variety of sports so I can exercise daily and avoid overuse injuries. Yeah, it's worth it to me to take all this stuff. I really feel better when I exercise. Oh.
For the first time ever, Charlene Prickett's Rev Up Home Video and Charlene's Muscle Building Video together in Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer.
Cross-training works. It promotes fat reduction, muscle growth, reduces risk of overuse injury, and it's more fun.
To order Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Charlene Prickett brings you less impact, more results. An aerobics video that combines lower impact moves with some high impact in interval training that really works. Order less impact, more results, and get Hang In There, Charlene's medium impact workout free. 2 hour-long workouts on one cassette for $33.50. Postage and GST included. To order, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Less impact, more results. And Hang In There for $33.50. Wow!
Well, we're going to up the ante here. We're going to hold everything we've got, and after this side leg lift, right after that, add a repeater. Here it is. One single, a repeater of 3, 3, 2, 1, down. Now go. Your single, your repeater, 3, 2, 1, and down, and go. You got it? Good. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is good when you can get a lot of power variation here.
Yeah, let's see some air. Yes. Now, when we come to this repeater on the other side, make it knees. You have this lift, 3 knees, 2, 1, down, go. The lift, 3 knees. Good. Well, I gotta think that your rate of respiration is climbing. And the whole point of this is oxygen usage. VO2 max. Here's 3, 2, 1. Now listen up. After this, lose the ends. Just cross. Do nothing but cross, cross, cross. Good. Now, bring this back behind. We're cruising on. Moving on. All right. You're just going to give me tried and true, all basic. Just this basic. Good. Now, you get two basics. One knee over here, walk on the floor, another knee here, back to basic. Clear as mud.
We got it.
We start. Here comes two basics. Last basic, a knee on one corner, walk, a knee on the other corner, two basics. Good. Good, Anya. One knee, walk, the other knee, walk, two basics. You know, sometimes you hear of someone with lung cancer, and right after you hear the news, the thought is, did she smoke? I don't believe she smoked. Because even if you don't know the statistic, somehow you know in your gut that most of the lung cancer deaths in North America are attributed to smoking. It is, in fact, 87% of the 146,000 lung cancer deaths, that's just in the U.S., are from smoking.
Do you know what the higher in Canada on secondhand smoke is?
Well, the risk of lung cancer in someone who is married to a smoker is 30% higher than for those who don't smoke and are not around smokers. So there you go.
That's quite a significant
It is significant.
risk.
So now the question is, gee, I didn't think she smoked. Oh, but you know what? Her husband smokes. There you go.
Woo, gotta change that.
Gotta change it. And over time we will, because we are guided by our intelligence. I have some faith. Now listen, you just continue to do what you know. Watch what I do. Keep doing what you know. I'm doing what you're doing. I just turned it sideways. Can you come along with me?
We're there.
You just turn your basic, and here's your knee and your other knee. Yes?
Yeah.
We'll
you know,
hang
Charlene,
here.
I've seen some different shows on TV and articles in the newspaper regarding people who are secondhand smoke victims.
Yep.
Who have contracted various illnesses, perhaps such as cancer, lung cancer. And you know, those people are starting to take action against that.
Are we talking
They're angry.
suits?
Yes,
They're angry.
legal action.
I suppose there may be grounds in some instances. I certainly bear no ill to my father. You know, he's the one who really suffered for it. And I know, so deep down, he would have cut off his right arm if it would have made us more healthy. Listen, let's play around with the basic. Watch what we do next time. We're just gonna give it a little one-legged hop. And now you don't have to do that. Here's your knee.
I think I'll stay low if that's okay.
It's okay. It's your workout. Now here's another alternative. You can do a double leg hop. Up, down. So, you can do regular basic. You can do a one-legged hop or a two-legged hop. You can make it as hard as you want. So, see back. Keep it going. One knee, the other knee.
You know, when things get really tense, like when I wake up in the morning, that's when I get the urge to crunch something. That's why I like these Guiltless Gourmet no-oil tortilla chips. That is crunchy. I eat them with the Guiltless Gourmet spicy black bean dip. That is spicy.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and
a crunchy crave.
See, baked potato, banana, lettuce. Look at this. 2 brown bags for my lunch. but I want to have my major meal at midday. You know, if you don't even change the number of calories you eat in a day, and you just eat more of them earlier in the day, you'll lose fat. It's true. The best plan is 25% of your daily calories for breakfast, 50% for lunch, and 25% for supper. Try it.
Do your eating habits need some improvement? Well, pull up a chair in Charlene's kitchen and learn how to eat less fat, not less food.
It calls for a half a cup of butter. Butter! Yikes, I say. Yikes. A, it's butter. B, it's a half a cup. I'm not about to put that on my hips. Half of all the calories in a glass of whole milk come from fat.
To order your hour-long Eat Less Fat, Not Less Food video for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Serious Curves, Charlene's hour-long advanced weight training video.
And when you lock your limb, you release the tension, and so it's not as effective. Also, if you speed through the contraction, if you go fast as opposed to slow, you reduce the tension. One, up, and down.
Strong muscle makes serious curves. To order Serious Curves for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Whole basic, just pick your favorite basic, whether it be regular or high octane. We got 2 more. Last one, everybody give me regular. Okay, take this guy to the back of your step, hands are front to back. You're gonna get 1/2 of a basic, which puts you up on the step. Then you have 2 little alternate touchdowns to the floor with your toes, and you get off. Here it comes. We got 1/2 a basic touchdown. 2, 1, get off. Up, 2, 1, get off. Well, that's not enough fun. In a minute, we're going to add 8 more touchdowns. Here they come. You do your 2. Now 8. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get off. Add the jump if you want. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done, whole basic. Now, if you can't find your heart rate or count it doing basic, you can just stay on the top, whatever feels good. Ready, count. What I'm really concerned with is that you keep your legs moving. Stop. Well, are you there? I am. Give me basic. Let's have a look at the standings. Gals, you find your age on the bottom, the horizontal. You zip up to however many beats you had in that 10 seconds. Whip over to the left of the screen to get your intensity. Guys, I hope you all are somewhere between 70 and 85% intensity, but hey, if you're down at 60% intensity, don't worry.
Still heart health benefits there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so give me a straddle, and when you can get around to it, turn it front. Now, brain burner, you get 1/2 a basic, which puts you on top of the step. You get 3 little touchdowns with your toes. 1/2 a basic gets you off the step, and 3 little touch-ups with your toes. Here we go. Basic touchdown, 3, 2, 1, get off, touch up. 3, 2, 1, go up, touchdown. 3, 2, 1, get off, touch up. 3, 2, 1, good. You got it? Because it's really tiresome to say.
It's harder to say than do.
Whoa! Well, if there are still any smokers watching, I got so frustrated that they turned us off. We're going to tell you more about the smoking research when we come back after this break to stretch you out. Start drinking water. Up, 3, 2.
Heed the battle cry to the benches with Charlene and the Bench Boys. It's an hour-long advanced step workout using logical, fast-moving progressions to achieve heavy, steady-state exertion. What we're talking about here, folks, is less body fat, more fitness.
Get off, cheese!
Same thing, back leg.
2, 1, get. Whew. Whenever we say repeaters.
To order for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Spinach stuffed salmon. We eat fish twice a week just to prevent cardiovascular disease. Yeah, the oils of cold water fish help disperse those saturated fats that clog up our arteries. Now, you got to eat the right fish. Salmon, trout, mackerel, tuna, sardines, eel, those are all good sources. These fish make good eating and good health.
Get fit with Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer.
It works.
This is 2 complete aerobic workouts together on one tape, the Aerobic Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, conventional aerobics and step aerobics, so on alternate days you challenge muscles differently.
To order Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Take Charlene Prickett's Rev Up the Sequel, team it up with Home Stretch, and together on one tape, you've got the Hard Easy Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, an advanced conventional aerobic workout to reduce body fat and a stretch program for flexibility.
To order Charlene Prickett's Hard Easy Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
Make sure your patella is off the end of the step, and then use your glutes to pelvic tilt. Man, do you feel a stretch on those quadriceps? You know, most people wouldn't think about skin cancer and smoking, but in fact, researchers say that there's a real increased incidence in squamous cell skin cancers in people who have a history of smoking, and especially if they're current smokers. Is that enough? Have we given you reason enough to keep trying to quit? Diabetics, goodness knows, you already have if you smoke, it makes it so much worse. The incidence of liver damage in diabetics goes way up if diabetics smoke. And of course, you know, that's the main cause of death, especially in young people who have diabetes. And this retinopathy, you know, that causes blindness in diabetics is increased in smoking. I mean, I want to make the point, nobody who smokes is a bad person. We all understand that it's a habit that you got into when you didn't know the consequences. But if you want fuel to increase your incentive to get out of the habit, man, there's plenty of research out there. This is the soleus muscle on stretch. It's the deeper of the 2 calf muscles. You just make sure your heel doesn't come off the floor. It's not this. It's right down there. Can you feel that? Okay, now I'm going to whip this back there. And oh, yes, this is the one we really feel and love, 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 the big old gastroc. Hey, you worked hard. Good on you. Go get 'em.
Promotional consideration paid by Guiltless Gourmet, makers of no-oil tortilla chips, salsa, and bean dips. Guiltless Gourmet, all the taste without the guilt. Exercise wear by Gilda Marks, the exercise wear with the breathables lining. Ankle weights by Flex Weights, the adjustable weight that goes from a ½ pound to 6 pounds. Hair by Jerome and Bees Braiding and Extensions. Makeup by John Cox at About Face. To order one of our videotapes or our recipe book, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Letters requiring an answer from It Figures should be accompanied by $3 and a self-addressed stamped envelope.
The conflicting opinions on estrogen replacement therapy have promoted many It Figures viewers to ask for guidance in negotiating a prudent strategy for menopause. So I asked the head of the Cooper Institute in Dallas, Dr. Ken Cooper, a man not given to fads, for his perspective. Cooper feels women do not need to take estrogen replacement therapy following menopause unless the need is indicated by a screening test for bone density of the lower back and the femur. He says repeat bone density screening should be done every 2 to 3 years after the onset of menopause unless major changes occur, like if your calcium intake is reduced, if you start smoking, if you stop exercising. You might be at greater risk and should be screened more often. If at any time bone density is decreasing or is below normal, estrogen replacement therapy is recommended. I'll tell you more as we build our muscle and our bone. Come on, pick up those weights.
Aside from the big health risks of menopause, there are also annoying symptoms like vaginal dryness and hot flashes, but only 10% of women have severe symptoms of these annoying little symptoms, and Cooper doesn't think it's really appropriate to use estrogen replacement therapy when you can have other medications like antispasmodic medication for hot flashes for these little symptoms.
Yeah. There's something that's called Bellergal, a single and 2 shoulders at once, and apparently it kind of calms down the autonomic nervous system that makes these hot flashes.
I wouldn't know about that yet. I'm years and years away from
years and
that.
years. Every time we're together, we talk about what's the latest on ERD.
That's true. We're getting ready.
Use your shoulder blades apart, together, apart, together. Now, come on, we're not just doing arms here. I want to see your shoulder blades moving apart in the back.
I like the feeling of the shoulder blades, really.
Yeah. Last 2. Now speed it up. Reach, reach, reach. 2 singles, a double, right here. Again, a single, and 2. Last time, single, a single. Hold these doubles, hold it here. 4, 3, 2, just march. There was a book someone told me about for middle-aged women called, is that hot in here? 4, 3, let those hands go. Apparently this can be so annoying that it's not very funny, but 70% of women, only have moderate symptoms.
I bet it doesn't feel moderate when it's happening.
I guess not.
No, it happens.
Give me a few years, I'll tell you about it.
I heard about it from my mother.
3, 2 slow squats. Out and out. Again. Probably by the time you get there, Jen, they'll figure it out.
Well, I hope so.
Renee and I are throwing our spare change toward that research in hopes that they'll figure it before we get there. Okay, changing. 4 marches, 4 knees. 4, 3, 2.
Oh, now that wakes up the body.
Hello, hip flexors. We're just warming you up. Nothing fancy here. 4, 3. Now 4, step backwards. Back, back, back. 4, 3. Try it again. Same speed. Heel down. Little stretch on the gas rock. Now slow them down. Back and back. March. 4, 3. Slow it down. All right. Last time. March apart. Kick your bum. Use those hamstrings. Last time. Good morning, hamstrings. You guys ready to work?
I'm ready.
Okay. Right here.
Okay.
The battle of the bulge.
The battle of the bulge.
Okay. Abdominals first. Everybody writes to say, I gotta strengthen my abs. Here you go. If you are a beginner, do it like Jen on the floor. If you're about halfway through, if you've been doing this for a while, and you're ready for a little overload, grab your weights like Renee. If you really want more intensity for the abs,
see if you can get on an incline. I have loaded my step so that I'm headed with my head down so that I'm also working against the resistance of gravity as well as weights. And Renee's our count today. Now we're taking 2 counts up and 2 counts down. Slow is more effective than fast and ballistic. Up, up. Try and go as high as you can, but keep your chin off your chest so that it's really your belly working rather than just this.
Well, this must be 10, don't you think?
Just a minute. One more to go.
Okay.
Okay, done. Now reposition if you need to. And let's do obliques to the side. Ready? Lift. Over and back, other way and back. So here's 1 and 1A. 2 and 2A. 3. And you want to try and think about taking the lifting arm toward the opposite wall, if that makes sense. So you lift and twist simultaneously. All right, good work. It seems to me the confusion of all this. Yes, done?
Done.
Well,
that was quick.
Done for upper abs, but not done for lower abs. To add intensity, I'm going to turn around and put ankle weights on to do reverse curls. Jen is going to do them in the easiest manner with no overload. So if my bum now is lower than my head, I have some intensity just from gravity and the extra intensity from the weights. These guys don't work. It's all right here. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. So the action is initiated from the belly muscles to time. Squeeze, squeeze. And when we say squeeze, what we mean is contract. So this is happening in the belly.
Yeah, it's not squeeze your bum.
No, it's not squeeze your tush.
You know what really works for me on this one?
What?
Is thinking about pulling my hip bones up towards my rib cage.
Yes,
Yep,
sure.
I agree.
Good, really good imagery, Jen. Did you say we're done?
Certainly are done.
Oh, just take a breather here. If you did that right, i.e., if it was in fact your belly doing the work and not momentum, you're tired after 10 or 12 of those. Okay, we worked the front, now we gotta work the back extensions. So, here you go.
You know, it's an area that I have neglected.
You gotta have a strong back as well as a strong front. And we go up and up and down and down. And the ankle weights help overload your lower body. And if you're on the step, you'll also need to curl your toes real hard around the end of the step. Oh my. So you just hang on. But doing it flat on the floor is just fine. Can you feel those little erector spiny muscles? Not likely.
Oh yes, I can.
Oh, you can't feel those little muscles in your back? Can you?
I can feel every little one.
Okay. How many, Renee?
Oh God, I forgot. I'm sure this is 10.
8.
9. And here's 10. And down. Oh, is right. Now, we want to get you doing quads. Your choice. Stand up and do squats. If you want it easy, sit like Renee, or upside down like me, and to a count of 2, you go. Down, 2, up, 2.
Hey, if you're standing like I am, then you're gonna have to grab yourself a couple of big cans of tomatoes.
Yeah, something to help overload the quadriceps. Now, our goal in this commercial is to do both legs 10 times. See you back. Up and up.
If you like step aerobics, have we got a deal for you. 2 Charlene Prickett step workouts on 1 tape. 1 Step Further and Step Right Up. You get both on 1 cassette for $33.50.
Step Right Up is advanced level with high-intensity, fast-paced movements.
If you get tired, you can give it this.
1 Step Further is less intense. It's an intermediate workout with more time spent on each routine.
To order these 2 great step workouts for only $33.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
It's good to see you back at it, Irene. You were smart to lay off till you got over that flu.
Well, I didn't want to make matters worse.
Well, that's for darn sure. You know, exercising with a viral infection can actually spread the virus to your heart muscle. It's called myocarditis, and that's a real problem. A good rule of thumb is lay off 24 hours once your fever has returned to normal.
Oh, darling! Have I got something for you? Guiltless gourmet, no oil tortilla chips, can you believe it? No oil, no added fat, no guilt. Ow! It's like I died and went to Miami. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and...
For the first time ever, Charlene Prickett's Rev Up Home video and Charlene's Muscle Building video together in Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer.
Cross-training works. It promotes fat reduction, muscle growth, reduces risk of overuse injury, and it's more fun.
To order Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
It's glute time.
Love those glutes.
Come on down. Hope you've got something to hang on to the end of your foot to overload the glute bit. And just up a count of 2 and down a count of 2. You know, part of the confusion over estrogen replacement therapy is that when you give estrogen alone, it has an association with uterine cancer. And they solve that one by giving progesterone with it. But while estrogen alone increases your good HDL cholesterol, when you give progesterone with it, it decreases your good HDL cholesterol.
14.
Oh! Switch legs. The first couple were just warm up.
That's right. We do have to let all our friends in TV land get going.
That's fair enough. We just ballpark it. Of course, you can keep your good HDL cholesterol high just by doing regular aerobic activity. And take 12 to 1,500 milligrams of calcium a day, either through supplements or through pills. And you do weight-bearing exercise. Oh, did I say supplements or pills?
Yes.
I meant food or pills. And you do weight-bearing exercise like we're doing right here.
Jen, how are we doing
and
at lost
take
count?
vitamin D.
We must be closing in on 14 again.
14!
Done. All right. Well, what have we done? We've not done hamstrings. We've done the front. We've got to do the back. Now, stand up here. And if you want to hold on to the edge of the sofa or a step or anything to give you balance, have at it. Keep your legs parallel. This ain't it, folks. This is it. And we lift up and down and down. So the real concern to me is the increase of breast cancer that we've been seeing over the last 30 years. And Cooper's fear, and the fear of some experts, is that it may be related to hormone therapy. And no one knows that. I mean, this is what we want to figure out real fast.
Yes, a few years, guys.
And so, and the reason why I'm so concerned, and Renee too, is that women who have small bones like us and lift are the most likely to see a decrease in bone density at menopause. I mean, if you've not got much to start with and you lose any, you're up a creek without a paddle.
But
Not to cause any panic yet.
No, we're not panicking, are we?
We're under control.
We're just wishing those researchers had worked double time and get it together, guys. Oh, hamstrings are tough. See, this is what I meant by can you feel you're a little erector spiny? You can't feel those little muscles. Give me a break. But this big sucker back here, you can feel this muscle.
Isolation, I can feel my back.
I can feel them. Absolutely, I can. Yes.
I can.
As much as this.
Come on, squeeze a couple more.
Okay, last one more. Big one.
All right, we deserve a break today. Come on down here and let's just stretch those few muscles that really do get over tight. Quads get over tight. And you did work them during that break, didn't you? I trust you. So you shoot one leg out here, lean back, and then pelvic tilt. If you just sit like this, it really doesn't do anything.
Oh, yes,
but once you pelvic tilt, you got it on there. All right, try the other side. As you strengthen muscle, you shorten it. Let's just talk a little bit here about calcium. Renee doesn't drink milk, right?
No, but I have
Eats
yogurt
a lot of
every
yogurt.
lunch.
But if you can't do either, if you just don't like or can't tolerate dairy products, you need to have 12 to 1,500 milligrams of elemental calcium. Now, let's do glutes. Just pull this over, and you ought to be able to feel that as hard as you work. Pull it real hard. And calcium doesn't exist alone, and it's always bound up with something else. So you need to talk to your drug if you're buying calcium supplements. For example, a Citracal in the U.S., I think it's available in Canada, there's a 950 milligram tablet. Well, out of the 950 milligrams, Cooper says that only a couple of hundred are elemental calcium. So you want 1,200 milligrams of elemental calcium, which means you're going to have to take more than one pill if you're counting on the pills.
They say that on the bottle. I mean, you just have to read how much elemental calcium is there.
All right, so I'll read the labels. Jesus, I hate to read the directions. Okay, hamstring stretch, because I want to get you doing your shoulder presses in the break. If you've got weights on, you've got to hold this leg. Be careful now. You don't want that to come too far forward. You can sure feel that one, can't you?
Yeah,
and let's try the other side. Real careful, real careful. Now, what are you going to press for shoulder presses?
I'm going to press 12 pounds.
I'm going to press 15. I'm going to do it 10 to 12. Okay, let's get at it. Sit up real straight. We'll start you on the first couple. Ready? We go up and up and down and down. Up and up. You're off and on your own. Up and up and down.
Charlene Prickett brings you less impact, more results. An aerobics video that combines lower impact moves with some high impact in interval training that really works. Order less impact, more results, and get Hang In There, Charlene's medium impact workout free. 2 hour-long workouts on one cassette for $33.50. Postage and GST included. To order, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Less impact, more results. And Hang In There for $33.50. Wow!
That's shin splints. Pain anywhere down the front of the lower leg or toward the inside here. And one of the main causes is that the front muscles are weak compared to these big, strong calf muscles in the back. We got to strengthen the front. You need to weight your forefoot and then flex and point repeatedly. If you're prone to shin splints with aerobics or running, do this daily.
You know, when things get really tense, like when I wake up in the morning, that's when I get the urge to crunch something. That's why I like these Guiltless Gourmet no-oil tortilla chips. That is crunchy. I eat them with the Guiltless Gourmet spicy black bean dip. That is spicy.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and
a crunchy crave.
Do your eating habits need some improvement? Well, pull up a chair in Charlene's kitchen and learn how to eat less fat, not less food.
It calls for a half a cup of butter. Butter! Yikes, I say. Yikes. A, it's butter. B, it's a half a cup. I'm not about to put that on my hips. Half of all the calories in a glass of whole milk come from fat.
To order your hour-long Eat Less Fat, Not Less Food video for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Down. All right. Here we are for our pecs. You're better off if you can increase your range of motion by getting your body up on the piano bench. That means your elbows can come a little bit lower. Ready, we'll start to count now. One.
Okay. You beginners, all us beginners, I'm on a bench, which is kind of cheating for beginners, but you guys can lie on the floor and do this, and it's just as good.
It is not.
Well, you don't get quite the range of motion, but for us beginners, it's great.
Oh, goodness. We're halfway done, guys.
7.
Yes. Oh, I need to tell you about vitamin D. If you're taking calcium supplements and not drinking milk, because vitamin D is in milk, most
Last
milk.
one.
Not by my count.
Okay, I can do a few more.
But this really is the last one.
I'm strong.
Oh my goodness gracious, is that ever tough. Whew. Let's see those pecs. All right.
Oh,
we got
you don't get to see it all.
got chest definition. Triceps. All right, let's go back there. The thing is, you need vitamin D to help your body make use of calcium. And since vitamin D is in milk, it's not a concern. But if you're getting all your calcium from supplements, you need to make sure you're getting vitamin D somewhere. Nice and slow. Out and out. Isn't it hard or slow?
It is.
Yes. But
3
better.
more.
Up and up and down and down. Now make sure that your arm
Is that it?
Last one more.
Change. We get a stretch after this one.
Poor little tricep.
Extend your arm. Bend your arm. But the upper arm stays stationary. The only muscle group we're trying to work here is the muscle group that extends your lower arm. In other words, that straightens your elbow. Woo!
Halfway.
Focus.
Yeah.
Focus. You can always download. Listen, you guys need to start going to garage sales and picking up old weights. So you have a
last one.
You have a nice little collection. Whoa! And done. Tough. Tough,
today.
Eh? Tough. Because we're weenies. We're just little girls here. And up and up. I had a friend from Europe come in to town. I was so insulted. This guy couldn't believe that I weight trained. Didn't think it was the womanly thing to do.
Is he still a friend?
No.
No, I can't say that he is. I've heard quite a bit about his attitudes over the last 2 weeks.
Oh, we're talking Neanderthal. We're talking
insecure.
We're talking insecure. We're talking
like, why would you keep your maiden name?
He couldn't understand.
Is there a problem in your marriage?
Yeah, why would I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was just constantly going, choke. You know, do I? This
must be 18 now.
18! 24! Okay, other hand. How are you doing with this? Here we go. Last arm. Up
Renee,
and up.
I think you should
and
tell
down,
them
and
about
down.
how long you've been doing weights and what we see and what we don't see.
Guys, we need to take a break. So on your honor, finish off 10 reps. Go to 12 and drop. See you back. And down.
Serious Curves, Charlene's hour-long advanced weight training video.
And when you lock your limb, you release the tension, and so it's not as effective. Also, if you speed through the contraction, if you go fast as opposed to slow, you reduce the tension. One, up, and down.
Strong muscle makes serious curves. To order Serious Curves for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Whew, that was a challenge. Why do I do it? Well, at this point, I not only enjoy the benefits of aerobic exercise, I actually enjoy the exercise. I like being strong. It makes daily life easier. I like all the energy I have. I like wearing size 8. I don't live to exercise. I exercise to live. Better, maybe longer.
Heed the battle cry to the benches with Charlene and the Bench Boys. It's an hour-long advanced step workout using logical, fast-moving progressions to achieve heavy, steady-state exertion. What we're talking about here, folks, is less body fat, more fitness.
Get off! Cheese!
Same thing, back leg.
2, 1, get. Whew. Whenever we say repeaters.
To order for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Get fit with Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer.
It works.
This is 2 complete aerobic workouts together on one tape, the Aerobic Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, conventional aerobics and step aerobics, so on alternate days you challenge muscles differently.
To order Charlene Prickett's Aerobic Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
And up, and down, and down. Oh, guys, it's rhomboid time. Come on down here and try and pull your shoulder blades together. You know, it's like opening and closing the shoulder blades in the warm-up, except now, if you've got a little bit of weight in your hand, you're doing it against greater resistance. We're talking posture here. We're talking more muscles, more active muscle fibers all over your body, and active means gobbling up fat. When they're active, they're busy, and they're busy producing energy, producing movement, using energy to produce movement, using stored energy that used to live on your belly and thighs. So don't tell me you don't want nice rhomboids. What were they? 19! 19!
And that must be 20.
Ooh, I think we just did a stretch. You know what? Those triceps were killers, just killers. Do you want to play lethal weapon here? See this huge bruise and scar?
I see your bruises. Look at my bruises.
You're a mess.
I am a mess. That's what cycling does for me. Bruises me off.
You know, I can ride a bike and not get bruised.
Yeah, but you have dogs jumping up on you. That's what happened to me this last weekend.
You fell off?
A dog jumped up on me. Yeah, I did fall off.
Wait, did you ever see my polio scar?
I have one of those. No bruises, guys.
See you tomorrow. Oh, now rhomboids. You remember how we stretch rhomboids, this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Promotional consideration paid by Guiltless Gourmet, makers of no-oil tortilla chips, salsa, and bean dips. Guiltless Gourmet, without the guilt. Exercise wear by Gilda Marks, the exercise wear with the breathables lining. Ankle weights by Flex Weights, the adjustable weight that goes from 1/2 pound to 6 pounds. Hair by Jerome and Bees Braiding and Extensions. Makeup by John Cox at About Face. To order one of our videotapes or our recipe book, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Letters requiring an answer from It Figures should be accompanied by $3 in a self-addressed stamped envelope. You know, we always tell exercising pregnant women to keep their heart rates down to 140 beats a minute. But many complain that's too low. It doesn't feel like a workout. Well, researchers at the Pennsylvania State College of Medicine tend to agree that this heart rate ceiling suggested by the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists is overly conservative for pregnant women who are accustomed to exercise. They compared the pregnancies of women who ran 30 minutes 3 times a week with inactive women. The exercising women in this study went as high as 160 beats a minute. They did not put on as much weight as the inactive controls, but they did gain adequate body fat. And the running mothers' newborns were an average of a half-pound leaner than those of the non-runners, but that lower birth weight was not enough to put the kids at added risk. In fact, the researchers wondered if it made the delivery easier. Look, I think if a heart rate of 140 beats a minute cramps your style when you're pregnant, discuss that with your own physician and see what advice you get. Let's step.
Well, ladies, one of the biggest exercise concerns during pregnancy is not to get too hot. You don't want to elevate your body core temperature more than 1 degree Celsius. Now, of course, this is difficult to measure, but the concern is that you don't want to develop any sort of neural tube defects in the baby. So ways to avoid this are not to go in hot tubs, saunas, and if you're really keen, if you're running in Texas in July, don't run too far and too fast.
Or at midday.
Texas, oh, that would be tough for everybody.
Or near the equator, if you're going down there.
Or Florida. Here in Calgary, I believe you could run any time of day.
If you don't mind a little snow some days.
You'll never get too hot.
That is not well known. You know, I sure hope they're teaching that in prenatal classes. Stay out of the saunas and the hot tubs. 4, 3, 2, give me 4, a leg. 4, 3, 2, now switch. 4, 3, try it again. That's it. Of course, the problem is a lot of people could be doing damage before they know they're pregnant. Give me singles. So, really prudent plan would be, if you're not on birth control and you're involved with someone, don't do these things. Don't drink too much alcohol and stay out of those hot saunas. Okay, let's open up your back, your upper back, your shoulder blades, bring them apart together. Apart. I'm talking shoulder blades here, not arms. Apart together. Yep. 3, 2, just drop. Now, I want some distance here. Come play airplane with us. Stretch the sides of your trunk. Does that feel as wonderful to you guys as it does to me?
Isn't it amazing? The most simple exercises can feel so good.
4, 3, drop those. Now, no panic here. Just whenever you can get around to it, straddle the step. We'll wait. Now circle those arms. Anytime. Just some more mobility. That's it. Now look down here. Careful what you're doing and scoot it back. Back to the back. You can drop those hands. Okay, just give me basic. That's just up and down. Watch the hands. Front, back, back. Now, are you awake?
We're getting there.
Attention! Your first little pattern. You're going to get 1 basic, which puts you up on the step, right? And then it's like testing your bath water. You're just barely going to touch your toe to the floor. We call it a down touch. And you'll have 3 of them alternating legs. Then you get off the step, or reverse basic, and you have 3 little touches up to the step, up onto the step, just 3 touches. You don't walk up there, you just touch up. Start all over. Clear as mud. Last 2. Last one, here it is. Go up, touch down. 3, 2, 1, go down, touch up. 3, 2, 1, repeat. Up, touch down. 2, 1, go down, touch up. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Try it without me talking you through it. Reverse. Good.
Good. All right, you got one more chance. Take it down. Now hold these touches. Hold it, you just let your hands go. I think we need to minimally stretch some structures that are really gonna work. I want you to hold the very last toe touch up. We got 4 more. And 3, and 2, and hold. Good. Slip that leg way out there to stretch your big gastrocnemius calf muscle. Arms are way up. And just hold it for a count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Pull back. Sit down into it to stretch your hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Go forward again. 3, 2, 1. Go back. Hamstring, unstretch. Ready? Go forward. Calf, unstretch. Hold it right here. Just brace on your front leg and look what happens to your trunk. The heel comes off the floor and you pelvic tilt to put stretch on your hip flexors. Good morning, muscles. Whoa. A lot of leg lifts yesterday. Those guys are tight. Okay, one more hamstring stretch. Same leg. Really sit into it, but we don't look for intensity, not yet. After the workout, we look for intensity. Switch legs. Leg is way out there. Calf is on stretch. Hands are up, reach, reach. And we count. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Hamstrings. 3, 2,
Good
1.
morning.
You're usually tight in that muscle group, aren't you?
I always
and
am.
Back.
But it always wakes me up.
Yeah. And front. Eric did a no-no yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He taught a class, a hard class, exercised really hard, boogied on his motorbike over to my house, never stretched.
Yeah.
Take it back. So he's got all this lactic acid left over from yesterday.
Yeah, I can feel it all.
What does lactic acid do? It makes you sore. Brace on your front leg. Let's see that pelvic tilt. Heel comes off the floor. You can probably feel that up there in your hip flexors.
But it was such a nice night. I had to get out there.
Well, you don't have time to do so much anymore now with this bambino in your life.
Well, you just got to be very, very efficient.
You're going to have to take lessons from Char.
I'm not that efficient yet either.
Okay, just give me basic. Here Char is in her second pregnancy, and I know many of you saw her for the shows where she was pregnant with her first child ran in some markets a year and a half. And Char, people were beginning to wonder if you were ever going to give birth. Now here they see you again. We want to impress them.
This is number 2.
This is a new pregnancy. This is not that same baby. Jamie is here. Jamie is fine.
I have long gestation periods.
For 2 years.
When you can get around to it, take this into a straddle. And once you get there, turn her front. We'll wait for you. Jamie is doing well, isn't she?
Very well. She's very entertaining, very talkative. I'll brag now.
You're allowed. Listen, lady, you're allowed. Okay, the pattern of the day. You get 4 basics and 4 alternate knees. You do one knee on that corner and come over here and do one knee and so on and so forth. 4, 3, 2, give me those knees. 4 of them. 3, 2, okay, go back to basic. 4 counts, up. Here's 3, here's 2. Show me those knees. Now, if you lift with your knee joint extended, it's a little more energy than just lifting with the tight knee. So we're evolving to that this year. Having a slightly more open leg. 4. Next time we come to these knees, we're going to add on 4 basics. I get a lot of questions and letters about stretch marks because of pregnancy. The bad news is there's not much you can do to cure them. We're going to add on alternating hamstring curls. Hands together, together. That's it, 2 more. Give me those 4 basics. Stretch marks are a mild form of scarring.
which occurs, alternate knees, when the connective tissue has to stretch more than it has the capacity to do. Hamstring curls, watch the hand change. Good. Let's break this down to twos. Two basics. Two alternate knees. So, you see this kind of stretch mark even on bodybuilders who get real big. It's not exclusive to pregnancy. You see it on obese people who then lose weight. You can really see those stretch marks. Okay, listen, no curls. Give me those knees. No curls. Back to two basics. All right, two knees per leg. Up and down twice. Go again. The other side. Now that's what I want you to work on in the break, will you? All right, see that. Two basics. Two knees a leg. Up, again.
Take Charlene Prickett's Rev Up the sequel, team it up with Home Stretch, and together on one tape, you've got the Hard Easy Cross Trainer.
This is 2 workouts, an advanced conventional aerobic workout to reduce body fat and a stretch program for flexibility.
To order Charlene Prickett's Hard Easy Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send 3350 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta, T2G 3C7.
Woohoo, that was a workout. I need water. Everybody needs 6 to 8 ounces of water a day, but when you exercise, you need more. And thirst is not a reliable guide. You need about a third more water than your thirst calls for. And if you don't replace those fluids, your blood volume decreases, the heart has to work harder, you tire quickly. Plain old water is the best choice.
If you like step aerobics, have we got a deal for you. 2 Charlene Prickett step workouts on one tape. One Step Further and Step Right Up. You get both on one cassette for $33.50.
Step Right Up is advanced level with high-intensity, fast-paced movements.
If you get tired, you can give it this.
One Step Further is less intense. It's an intermediate workout with more time spent on each routine.
To order these 2 great step workouts for only $33.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Oh, darling! Have I got something for you? Guiltless gourmet, no oil tortilla chips, can you believe it? No oil, no added fat, no guilt. Ow! It's like I died and went to Miami. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and...
Two basics. Yes? Now those 2 knees. Now do what you know, but watch me on this end and see if it interests you. You just go to the side. Your steps are the same, it's just your positioning. You step up and off the side of the step. Up and up. And side. Well, try it. Try it, try it. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Gotta give it a shot.
Yep. Now, next time, I'm just gonna add one little move. Just use your eyeballs here, watch. I just go down and lift this knee and back up. Try it if you like it. A little more intensity, just a tad more. Here it is again. Up, knee, get off. Up and up the other leg, get off. How you doing?
Hanging in.
All right.
I get to modify a little bit since my center of gravity is off somewhat.
Listen, whatever the pregnant lady wants, the pregnant lady gets.
I learned that a long time ago.
Don't want to deal with those hormones. Oh, shoot. Okay, here's your last crack at it. Those stretch marks are very much determined by how big you get and your skin type. Heredity. Hold this basic. Tap and change every time. There you go. Some people get them, some people don't. And for the most part, It's the luck of the draw. Hands. Up, up, down, touch. Now, without changing the foot pattern, we change the direction to cross over the step. Not here, not here, but here.
I thought you were just teasing us.
We'll wait. Catch us. Now, if you want to jump, you got it. No problem. Now, after you cross over, we're going to add an up touch, down touch right here. Up touch, down touch, cross over. That's it. Up touch, down touch, cross over. It's just an up touch, down touch. That's it. Good. Now watch my up touch, down touch and see if you like the change. Lift.
Oh, I like that.
Just a side leg lift. And again. Now if you want a little more mental concentration, try these scissor arms. Still a side leg lift and over. Good. So, listen, all this stuff about rubbing vitamin E cream on your skin as you get pregnant or aloe vera, there is no documented science that says that will reduce or diminish stretch marks. All you can do is not overeat so that you don't have to gain any more fat than necessary to support a good, healthy pregnancy. Sure.
Not overeat. What a concept.
You just look so lean as you did last time.
Well, I'm certainly enjoying food these days.
And you're still exercising regularly.
Yeah. I have to. Keeps me sane.
Yeah. Okay. Listen up. Lose the leg lift. Just cross over. Just cross over. Listen. Lose those arms. Just take them aside. Watch my trailing leg. She lags behind. Stays on the step. Good. Now that trailing leg can lift. She's up. Ho. She's up. Ho. Now, obviously you could keep it down. You don't have to lift. Your choice. It's just a little more energy expenditure. You know, there are documented cases of very athletic women, not like us. We're talking very athletic women.
Oh, you mean very,
like
very
top flight athletes who get pregnant and don't even know it for the first 2 trimesters. Can you believe it? I mean, they just think they're having exercise-induced amenorrhea. Oh, please. Okay, put that back down and take it over. Now, I want to get you into basic. Here we go, just give me basic. Just up and down and up. And from there, give me up, knee, down, down. Here it is, up, knee, up, knee. Now watch what you're gonna do in the break. You're gonna take the down, down at the back of your step, where the knee is at the front of your step, and you're gonna crank up here, folks. All right, see that, keep at it. Up, up, knee, up, knee.
For the first time ever, Charlene Prickett's Rev Up Home video and Charlene's muscle building video together in Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer.
Cross training works. It promotes fat reduction, muscle growth, reduces risk of overuse injury, and it's more fun.
To order Charlene Prickett's Advanced Cross Trainer, call 1-800-MORE-FIT or send $33.50 to It Figures, 3807 9th Street Southeast, Calgary, Alberta. T2G 3C7.
That's Christina. She's 6 months pregnant. She's exercising with her doctor's approval. She modifies some of the jumping and keeps her heart rate below 140 beats a minute. She drinks a lot of water, too, and wears less clothing now to avoid overheating. We don't want her temperature to rise above 101 degrees Fahrenheit, so no saunas or whirlpools for her. A small sacrifice for that healthy baby.
Charlene Prickett brings you less impact, more results. An aerobics video that combines lower impact moves with some high impact in interval training that really works. Order less impact, more results, and yet hang in there. Charlene's medium impact workout free. 2 hour-long workouts on one cassette for $33.50. Postage and GST included. To order, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Less impact, more results. And hang in there for $33.50. Wow!
You know, when things get really tense, like when I wake up in the morning, that's when I get the urge to crunch something. That's why I like these Guiltless Gourmet no-oil tortilla chips. That is crunchy. I have them with the Guiltless Gourmet spicy black bean dip. That is spicy.
Guiltless Gourmet tortilla chips with no oil, no added fat, no cholesterol, and
a crunchy crave.
Heavy exertion, isn't it? Okay.
Are those breaks getting longer?
We're moving on. Last 2. Here's the last one. Just give me basic. Just up and down. Hands front and back. Now off the end of your step, you're going to get one basic up, and 2 little alternate touchdowns. That's 1 per leg. Total of 2. You got it? Last 2 basics. Last basic, now get up, touchdown twice. Good, get off. Go up, touchdown twice. Get off. Now after the next touchdowns, we're gonna add more touchdowns to the side. Alternate, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now get off. Touch behind, touch side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get off. Last time. Touch behind. Touch side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get off. Hold this basic. Whoa. Catch your breath. Look me in the eye. Tell me the truth. How hard did you work? It's a multiple choice question. Borg Perceived Exertion Scale is highly accurate. If you say, I worked pretty hard, I worked somewhat hard, you did. Believe yourself, I believe you. It's tested. When you get a chance, bring this in a straddle. You there?
We're with you.
Okay, turn it front. And you're gonna tap and change every time. Tap and change. Watch the hands and travel the length of your step. Down, touch. Down, touch. Now, right after this little touch, we're gonna add 2 step-togethers. They'll be on the floor. Not here, but here, step together. Go on the step. Down, touch. Step together, step together. This is your basic grapevine step. Good. Up, up, down, touch, step together, step together. Up, down, touch, step together, step together. All right. Next time, stay on the floor. Hold it here. Do 2 on the floor and 2 on the step. 2, 1 up, 2, 1 down, 2, 1 and up. You got the sense of it. Keep it going. Back to stretch. Up, down, 2, and up.
Do your eating habits need some improvement? Well, pull up a chair in Charlene's kitchen and learn how to eat less fat, not less food.
It calls for a half a cup of butter. Butter! Yikes, I say. Yikes. A, it's butter. B, it's a half a cup. I'm not about to put that on my hips. Half
of all the calories in a glass of whole milk come from fat.
To order your hour-long Eat Less Fat, Not Less Food video for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Loss of muscle mass is part of the natural aging process, and that means loss of tone and loss of strength. It also means more fat, because the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn. It makes good sense to do some weight training as you age. You need to find the maximum you can lift in 3 tries, and then train at 60% of that. It makes a difference.
Serious Curves, Charlene's hour-long advanced weight training video.
And when you lock your limb, you release the tension, and so it's not as effective. Also, if you speed through the contraction, if you go fast as opposed to slow, you reduce the tension. 1, up, and down.
Strong muscle makes serious curves. To order Serious Curves for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Heed the battle cry to the benches with Charlene and the Bench Boys. It's an hour-long advanced step workout using logical, fast-moving progressions to achieve heavy, steady-state exertion. What we're talking about here, folks, is less body fat, more fitness.
Get off, cheese!
Same thing, back leg.
2, 1, get off. Whenever we say repeaters.
To order for only $24.50, call 1-800-MORE-FIT.
Well, put your heel down back there and stretch that gastrocnemius, and you're so hot now, you can put intense stretch on this big muscle. You know, there is not a lot of clear scientific data on the safety of intense exercise during pregnancy, but there are many anecdotal stories of these elite athletes who just do amazing athletic feats and still, you know, they don't know they're pregnant and give birth. Now we're on soleus. Heels down, knee is severely bent, but you're putting most of your weight on this leg. There was a write-up in one of the journals on a 28-year-old female, and she was running 54 miles a week. Wow. And she was running them at 7-minute miles, so she was cruising. Squeeze these glutes to put stretch on your quadricep.
Amazon woman.
18 weeks she went without menstruating. And finally she was kind of getting tired, you know, and she thought, gee, I better go to the doctor. So she goes to the doctor and he says, guess what? You don't have exercise-induced amenorrhea. You're not sick or pregnant. Now the hip flexors are really...
So she slowed down.
Well, she did slow down.
Yeah.
Second trimester, she did 34 miles a week. And the last trimester, she did 13 miles a week, delivered a normal, healthy baby. And there are lots and lots of those cases. But there's not enough of them to produce a lot of data. So pediatricians are hard-pressed when very athletic women say, look, I want to continue my training. You know, I mean, what can they say? They have to pretty much say what we all say is, listen, be prudent. Let's be conservative here. Let's don't try and go out and run championships, although it is done. Maybe we ought to pull back as soon as we know we're pregnant, but in a lot of very athletic women, these signs of pregnancy are rather unobtrusive until about the 3rd trimester. Don't we wish for those lucky women? I knew it the first minute I conceived. Use these glutes, stretch those quads. Go get them, Tiger. Promotional consideration paid by Guiltless Gourmet, makers of no-oil tortilla chips, salsa, and bean dips. Guiltless Gourmet, all the taste without the guilt. Exercise wear by Gilda Marks, the exercise wear with the breathables lining. Ankle weights by Flex Weights, the adjustable weight that goes from a ½ pound to 6 pounds. Hair by Jerome and Bees Braiding and Extensions. Makeup by John Cox at About Face. To order one of our videotapes or our recipe book, call 1-800-MORE-FIT. Letters requiring an answer from It Figures should be accompanied by $3 in a self-addressed stamped envelope.